going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today we are having a football match with all of my mates. There's about 25 of us, or a couple of subs. It's a friendly match, but I've set it up to make it quite competitive, like referee and all that stuff, and it should be a really good day. I've actually just bought a pair of these for the game. They're the brand new Control Skin Pogba's boots, and I'm trying them out today for the first time. If I do like them, I'm going to give them away. Not these exact ones, but I will purchase the same boot in a different size for whoever wins the giveaway. Now, if you want to be entered in the giveaway, make sure you go to my Instagram, follow me, and like a post about the giveaway that I'm going to put up today, and that's how you can enter in there. Make sure you follow and like the picture. If I don't like these boots today for whatever reason, I will purchase a different pair of boots that I do like personally, and I'll give them away as well. But yeah, make sure you go do that and enter yourself in the giveaway.
Well, I want one of those
I'll take
yes, why would you pick the yellow one? Imagine a yellow colour.
I'll take
one. Is that a large?
Just an extra large.
Come on, please! Alright, so I'm going to try to do my best impression of Martin Tyler through this game and commentate over, but I won't be too annoying, hopefully. But either way, we get into the game. We did try to use the GoPro cam on the referee because it looked nice at parts, but I'm not sure how much I end up using it through the game. But yeah, I just want to say thank you for all the boys that joined us on the day. We did actually have, I think, about 25, 26 players, so we had a few subs anyways. But yeah, for the first start, the Yellows had literally all the ball for the first like 5 minutes, if I remember rightly. But yeah, just this bit in to see a bit of the football played. I'm not going to show a lot of the passing because I feel like you just want to see most of the highlights. But yeah, either way, Stubbsy wins a header in there, comes out to Matty, and straight away you'll see Matty's feet are very, very rapid as he goes inside and takes on a few players, but unfortunately he just doesn't get anywhere. So Connor Monson picks up on the left wing and plays it just inside here down to Fergie. Fergie gets hold of it and Jack somehow gets wiped out by Freddie. I'm not sure how, but the ball's played through and Marcus is one-on-one with the keeper. So we've got Ross down here at right back on the blue team. Bounces just in front for Matty. Matty flicks it on. I pick it up just in the middle here and I look to switch it across the play to Matty Benno over on the left hand side. He does see a few options. Brad's running through. He picks out Brad. He does a nice little turn. He lays it right there for me. And I have a shot and it just touched the bar. I promise it touched the bar on that one. But yeah, it was our first effort at goal. First effort of the game, actually. I'm not going to lie, the Yellows had most of the possession for the first 15-20 minutes, and Andy's got the ball here on the right hand side. I think he comes back, finds Merv with the ball in. It's a great ball actually, good knock. Lucas with a head out, it lands at Brandon's feet. Ozzy with a little turn, nice little bit of trickery. It does land to Fergie, but that's a class save by Brandon. That is an absolute outstanding save. Now Elliot's on the ball, as you can just see, perhaps see. There we go, GoPro, thank you very much. Elliot's running through though, and he's one-on-one with the keeper, and unfortunately can't see Brad on the other side and goes for the shot. Probably should have passed. And the ball comes into Brandon here in the middle, but Ross is pressing him and manages to win the ball. I pick it up. I do see both sides of the runs. I find Brad on the right-hand side, who really should take a touch and shoot here, but he decides to pull it back and be unselfish. Unfortunately, well, fortunately for Paddy, he saved it, but unfortunately for Elliot, he should really be scoring from there. The ball's played out to the yellow right back, Andy Hurl, and unfortunately gets caught sleeping. Matty Benison counters on that, manages to have a shot, but not much power on it, and it's easy for Robson. So the Yellows pick up possession again on this left-hand side, manages to find Ozzy from a throw-in. Nice little bit of feed by Ozzy, manages to win a foul. So Connor swings the ball in here, it just bounces over the defender's head, lands to Marcus, who manages to make something of it when Matty just can't get the ball out. He plays it out to Danny Mack out here, who finds Marcus again, then finds Andy Hurl. Nice little bit of play here. Andy with a great ball in, which is kind of a shot cross, hits the bar, bounces down, Paul with a clearance, and unfortunately Freddie's there to bag the first one, and we go 1-0 down. But it's a great finish. It's a great ball by Andy as well on this side, but yeah, very, very nice. 1-0 to the Yellows. So we managed to pick up a corner on this other side, as you can see the ref rocking the GoPro hat right there. But the ball swung in and hits that big 6'7" beanpole in the middle, Lucas, but unfortunately can't get under that one. So Yellows have got possession once again, plays a long ball forward, but cleared this time by Lucas. The ball bounces awkwardly for Stubbsy at the back here. Elliot manages just to get past him and Stubbsy has to bring him down. I don't think he was catching him there, so he just had to do his job. So I've put myself on this free kick on the right side of the box, pretty dangerous area, looking for someone in the middle here. Ball swings in, Jack's there at the back post, but maybe could have made a little bit better connection, but either way it was a decent header towards goal anyways. So we have a throw in on the right, we've just made a sub, Max has just come on for Paul, and here's Max now. Unfortunately just loses out here, loses the ball, Brandon runs through, plays Ozzy down this left hand side, and we know he's dangerous on the ball, so he's probably going to try to run at someone. Finds a nice pass instead, Fergie's there, nice little cut back, that is perfect, and Brandon to make it 2-0. Not a great start for us, but that was a fantastic goal. Probably the better of the two, but yeah, very, very, very nice. We're 2-0 down at this point, not a great start. We've seen better starts anyways, but Ross has a throw on the right hand side. We see a nice little bit of individual play from Matt here. He's got really nice feet, goes inside, takes a couple of players on. He does manage to see Elliot, but he just can't play that final pass. Maybe if the pass was a little bit better, we could have been through. We found ourselves putting a little bit more pressure on. Max wins the ball in the middle, plays it to Brad. Brad out to me. I have to cut back here, and I try to look for someone in the middle. I'm pretty sure I pick out Max. There we are, Max is on the ball now. He does a nice little bit of feet here. Very nice, plays out to Elliot. Elliot has a chance to 1v1 and he plays it back to Max. Unfortunately, just gets stuck in his feet. But he finds Elliot anyways. Elliot's 1v1, takes him on. And Robson, I'm not sure what that is. I'm still unsure. I don't know how you're complaining about that one, mate, honestly. Kind of shocking. You see Matty laughing there. Yeah, he knows. You see me laughing as well. Probably Stobbsy as well. But either way, I asked Elliot if he wanted to take it, considering he won it, but he was limping off at this point. And I'm not sure what the cameraman was doing at this point, but he manages to miss my goal. So thanks a lot for that. Alright, so the Yellows are back in possession again up here. We're 2-1 down at this point. Fergie's got the ball in the middle, but I've tracked this time. Won the ball off Fergie. Find Brad. And Brad plays a perfect ball just in behind the centre-backs. Paddy just can't reach it. And Elliot with the nicest, coolest finish you'll see. Very, very nice Elliot. Very, very nice Brad. And the referee has a nice clean of the nose right there. Perfect stuff. Oh! Alright, so somehow we've managed to get ourselves back in the game. It's 2-2 at this point, and it's anyone's game again. But Fergie's got the ball on this left-hand side. Phil's just came on, turned up a little bit late, but he's managed to come on, and he's already shown his trickery. I have had Phil on the channel before. He did a freestyle video with me. All the stuff's in the description if you want to check that out. But either way, I'll stop plugging. We win the ball here. Find Max. Max, a little touchdown to Benno. Benno, I think, switches the play. I don't know how I remember that, but great switch from Benno here. Elliot plays a nice little knock on for Max, and Max tries a cheeky McGeady spin, but unfortunately it wasn't really going anywhere there. Either way, we've managed to win a corner from it. Max with the in-swing, a great ball in, and Ross manages to hit it into the sky. So there's a lot of battling going on at this point. Everyone's trying to find that third goal. Brad just manages to keep it in, but it turns out not the best idea. Either way, Phil pulls out, very nice bit of feet. Finds Marcus up on this right-hand side here. Great ball over, perfect weight as well, but Marcus just can't get hold of it. He does, though, win this ball back here. Good bit of graft. He manages to try and find someone in the middle here. There he is, Freddie on the edge, and he finds Reese. Reese with a shot, and then just went over the bar. It was very, very unlucky. Alright, so we're going for the long ball tactic, Stoke City right here. Brandon with a great kick over, bouncing over Paddy, and the game actually turned out a lot more competitive than I thought. I thought it was going to be quite friendly and all, but everyone was well up for it on the day. We've got Phil here on the left-hand side, very nice feet. We've doubled up on him this time, so he has nowhere to go. He's forced to go on the inside, but nice little pass. Danny Mack in the middle, played that Makaleli roll all day. Finds Reese, lovely step over there, but Jack manages to chop him down. Doesn't even say sorry. That's shocking, Jack. So Phil's on the free kick here. He goes for that knuckleball technique, but just doesn't get the lift that he needs on. Ozzy manages to find Max on accident, plays Ross in. Ross with his weaker foot. Great pass, by the way. Nice little touchdown by me. I find Benno on this right-hand side. We're pushing forward. There's a lot of pressure on here. There's many people in the box as well. Benno delivers it, does he? Cuts back. Great pass. Max opens out with his weaker foot as well. And Max has the shot, but it's just tipped over by Robson. Great save, mate. So Fergie's on the ball now, but manages to lose out by a block from Jack. I pick the ball up. I don't know what I'm doing all the way back there, but I am. I think about taking him on. I don't. I come back inside and go to Elliot on this left-hand side. Elliot needs to abuse that pace, and he does. He goes past Andy at the right back. Dribbles past on, finds Brad, and Robson's came out again, but this time it was a perfect little touch he got there to put Brad off. Very well done there, Robson. Much better than the first one. That was a shocker, that first one, but very, very good that time, mate. Brad wins the ball in here, takes just off Andy, and I managed to get my head up. I probably should have passed it there, but I go for the shot anyways, and I get it just over the bar again, but we're applying the pressure now. But saying that, Reese has the ball now on the right-hand side, plays in Andy. Nice little bit of play by Danny and Reese and Andy here. Reese with a great ball in, it manages just to bounce over our centre-backs. Comes out to Phil here. Phil, nice little touchdown, finds Fergie. Nice little bit of feet by Fergie here, nice little cannon trick, but cleared by Lucas. That's a great touch by Max though. Now we're on the attack, he finds me on this right-hand side. I'm trying to run the line and I play a shocking ball inside. I shouldn't have really done that, but either way, I'm trying to hunt it back. I'm trying to win the ball back, which I just managed to do right here. I just take it off Fergie, stand him up, and then the poor lad needs surgery. Either way, the ball goes in the box and nothing comes from it. But yeah, we should probably see to his legs to see if he's alright. Is he alright? Oh, he's up. Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. but a nice little clap after. At least he appreciated it. But the Yellows again have the possession in the middle here. They're trying to find that third goal. Our centre-backs are caught a little bit sleeping, but Matty has the pace on Aussie just on this left-hand side. Brandon plays it long. He manages to find someone. I think it's me. Yeah, just managed to get lucky with me. I play a nice little 1-2 with Brad, and because he's my boy, I got to play him back in, and there we go. It's 3-2 to us. We've got ourselves back in the game. Nice little bit of play, nice little finish. And that pretty much runs us to half-time. Great first half, a lot of goals in already, 3-2 to the Blues, but a very good start. I was really, really happy with it so far. Alright, so I'm just adjusting the referee's hat to make sure it's all good. He says it's good, so on we go. 3-2 at the Blues, second half underway. Alright, so already in the second half, Freddie picks the ball up on this left-back position, finds Phil on the left mid. This man just wants to run at players. He just wants to have a go. He does manage to run through. He takes on like 3 players. Lucas manages to stop him a little bit, but he still wants to turn. You can still see he wants that goal. He's taking on Matty here, goes past him, goes past Paul as well. Managed to have a shot, and it's just trickled in. I don't know what to say about that. Maybe he should have been stopped, but the man's rapid. You can't stop him at the minute. So it's 3-3 at this point, anyone's game again. Lucas finds Brand in this middle, tries to play me on this other side, just a little bit too much on it, but I managed to track it down anyways. Matty's giving me support on this left side here. I managed to play in Matty in behind, but just touches Andy's leg, nice little bit of defending, and we managed to get a corner. And with the corner, I swing the ball in, and the big beanpole manages to get found this time, not marked, and that's a class little header by Lucas there. Shocking haircut, but it's a great header, son. Nice little assist for me, nice little high five, and we're underway 4-3. We're still looking for that 5th goal though. Max picking the ball up in the middle here. Matty sees the pass over the top. Just a little bit too much on it for me, and it lands to Benno here on the left-hand side. Benno plays Brad on this edge of the box, and he sees the little space on the side of the goal, but unfortunately just can't get the curl on it that he needs, and it just goes past the post. So the Yellows need to find a way back in the game at 4-3 here. Aussie goes for the megs on my brother Paul, but unfortunately Paul stops in his tracks. But Freddie picks the ball up here, nice little bit of trickery, and has a shot. Unfortunately, that's really easy for Brandon. They're still looking for a way into the game. Alright, so the Yellows are still looking for a way back in the game with Aussie on this left-hand side. Tries to play it in the middle there, cleared by Ollie McBean. Very, very nice clearance. Out to Matty on this right-hand side, and he's just going to run. There's a lot of space on that right-hand side, but unfortunately he's closed down by Freddie. Plays Max in here. Great pass by Max. Perfect little bobble from him as well. Nice little touch by me, and I just managed to squeeze it past Robson. Very, very nice team goal. Very well done, Matty. Very well done, Max. And I'm very happy with my finish as well. Alright, so we're up by 2 goals now. It's 5-3 at this point. Probably the worst foul throw I've ever seen there, Brad. I don't know how you've managed to get away with that one. But Ollie plays the ball into me quite high, but I managed to deal with it. Finds Ollie again for the 1-2. Ollie wants to run. He finds Elliot here, who knows got a lot of pace here. Finds Max on the middle. He's looking for that shot at the far post. Just manages to get blocked, and Phil manages to pick the ball up out here. Plays it out long, but it just unfortunately Aussie's offside. I know not many people want to see this, especially guys, but yeah, Phil took one right there. That one's got to hurt. Man down. Someone see to him. Alright, so the right back for the Yellows, Andy, manages to have a great second half, and he finds Fergie on this right-hand side. Fergie with a little ball inside to Reese. Great little touch, and a nice cheeky meg there, and an absolutely shocking shot by Aussie. I'm not sure what that was, bro, but...
Get that megs there.
Yeah, got that megs there, mate. Don't worry. Alright, so as you can see, the Yellows aren't giving up. Brandon in the middle here. Nice little bit of feet. Manages to turn away from Max and turn away from Brad. Plays a nice little 1-2 with Reese. Gets it back one more time. And Lucas, you've been destroyed twice in like 2 minutes. But great little play by Reese there. And unfortunately can't get away with a shot. Nice block by Paul. Some great form on them press-ups. Clearly he does that a lot. Alright, so Andy again putting pressure on. The Yellows are really after a goal here. Just gets caught out though this time by Jack. Great little tackle. Ross plays a long ball into Brad. Brad's got the pace on Paddy this time, and he plays the same type of shot I did against Robson, but Robson manages to cover his tracks on that one. Alright, so again the Yellows are trying to apply pressure in our half again, but manages to get picked up by Ollie this time. I'm not sure what I'm doing right back there. Again, sometimes I just wander all the way back, but Jack picks the ball here. Nice little 1-2 with Max. Plays a perfectly weighted ball through for Max here. Max is practically one-on-one, but cuts back inside on Stubbsy. Goes inside, ruins his career with that one there. Very, very nice, and unfortunately saved by Robson, but Brad is there to finish the pieces, and it's a great goal. Great little individual run by Max there. Nice little bit of 1-2 with Jack as well. Very, very nice goal. Max ends up getting hurt. I tell him to stop being a pussy, and he carries on. Well, very, very nice goal nonetheless. Well done Jack, well done Max, and well done Brad. Alright, but the yellows aren't giving up even though it's 6-3. There's still a lot of time left. He absolutely ruins Ross's ankles there with that roll. He knows it as well, but the camera's just a little bit off. There we go. Phil's on the ball now. Phil's looking to take him on and have a shot. He manages to find Brandon on this right-hand side. We know he's got nice feet as well. He's 1v1 here with Ollie McBean. Just manages to do Ollie there and tries to find a pass. Unfortunately, it just wasn't on. But there's no giving up for Brandon. He's going at Ollie. Ollie wins the ball though, and I'm sorry if this offends anyone, but that was just rude. I find Max on his left-hand side though, who we know has got pace. We know he's got a few tricks in his locker. He tries to find Brad in this middle, but unfortunately, Robson's there to cover it up. But it is still 6-3. The yellows need to find a 4th goal, and a very nice trickery by Ozzy there to let the ball go for Fergie. But unfortunately, Fergie just wasn't up to par of what Ozzy was on. And yeah, I left that one in for you as well, bro. I'm sorry. But unfortunately, it's just gone in, hasn't it? You guys know I love my Megs, and I just left this little bit in because my brother just got absolutely rinsed. We have the possession in our own half at this point. Matty's in the middle. He does a nice little turn away from Phil. Phil's still closing him down though, manages to win the ball and plays a nice weighted pass through here for Merv on this right-hand side. He's looking for that shot. Probably the cheekiest finish you'll see. The best finish, I think, on the day. Very, very nice, Merv. Very, very nice. It makes up for that City you missed in the first half. Alright, so we're in the last 20 minutes of the game at this point. Freddie with the ball here, goes past Matty with some nice footwork, plays it out to Phil on this side, and he's looking for that 1v1 against Paul. Paul manages just to close him from getting inside here, but he manages to pick Brandon out on this edge of the box. Nice little touch by Brandon, has a shot, deflects twice I think, but a great save by Brandon nonetheless, and Lucas comes out with the ball. But the ball's at Fergie's feet here, turns away from Max, looks for this 1-2 with his brother here. Nice little bit of brother play, plays out to Ozzy, Ozzy out to Marcus, and this is some nice play. Marcus with a nice little cheeky pass inside as well, very dangerous. Paul just can't clear it, but it manages to go to Brandon. I do think the yellows played the better football in both halves, but yeah, very, very nice play there. Brandon plays the ball out to Paul here on this right-hand side, who's my brother. He's been in a few videos before. Plays it to me. Nice little bit of brother play again. I come inside on Stubbs here, dribble it in. I manage to find someone out on this left-hand side. I think it's Benno. Benno's on this left-hand side here. Thinks about the shot, plays a nice little 1-2 with Brandon. Has a shot in the end, but it's just touched around the post by Robson. Very close to going in that bottom corner. So from that, we've got a corner. I play it into Ross here. Ross has come short. I do a nice little 1-2 with him. He opens the space in there, and Ross looks for that pass back post because Max is running in there, but unfortunately just can't get the touch on. So we're in the last 10 to 15 minutes of the game now. Stubbsy's found Phil on this left-hand side, and Phil looks like he's going to run for it, which he does. He goes down the wing with pace, but I managed just to get a tackle in there, and I managed to find Ross in the middle here. But we're just trying to keep playing football, even though we're all tired. We're all towards the end of the game. We just try to keep playing football. Ross drives through the middle here, turns around, picks it back out to me. I play it back out to Ollie, and it was just some nice football by us in the second half. Alright, so I thought I'd leave this in because it's quite funny. Fergie gets the ball here and does a nice little skill, possibly goes through Max's legs there, but he thought it was me. He thought that was me because he was trying to get me back for what I did in the first half, which it wasn't. That's me on the ball now, and I managed to do the exact same skill to him again. Unfortunate, but I just thought it was funny. If the yellows want any way back into this game, they're going to have to get a goal right now, and Brandon's got the ball in the middle. He manages to find Fergie in the middle here, his brother. Plays it into Danny Mac. Tries to give him it back, but it lands at Marcus's feet. Marcus turns out and has a nice shot. And unfortunately just hit the bar, but it was a great shot though. But we managed to break with the ball here. Matty, nice little trick around the play, and he managed to find Brad just through the middle, but Brad's touch was a little bit too heavy, and unfortunately he couldn't get through. Could have been 7, but unfortunately not. Definitely a few tired legs out there, including mine, and Max has got the ball here. Looks for that long pass through to Matty. He does find it. Matty's through, but Freddie just closed him down in time there. Matty still gets the shot off. Unfortunately, it just wasn't enough to get it on target. So we've got a throw-in down at this left-hand side. It picks out Elliot. Elliot turns the ball. A lot of space and time here to run. Manages to pick out Brad. He keeps his run going though and manages to get it ball back. Lots of space on this left-hand side. He's running through. Just enough pressure for Fergie. I'm not sure why he's fell over there, but either way he's down. And you'll see this sniper here. Bang. There's the sniper. And man's down. I've been having a lot of back problems at the minute, and my back just totally seized up. I got really worried at the time, but we're alright. We're all good. I'm seeing a physio now, but we're alright. Yeah. Very, very painful, but you know, I'll get over it. Jack's gone off on this far side as well. I'm not sure what happened to him. I think it's his foot. But Max has got the ball in here. Everyone's just falling to pieces at this point. Max with a nice little dribble through. Still going strong. Tries to take on Paddy. He does. Has a shot. Unfortunately, just not on target. Big kick by Brandon though. Manages to find Andy's feet though on this right hand side, who had a very nice second half, like I said. Possibly been out there either way. He manages to meg me and gets me back for that meg in the second half here. Goes inside though, and Max still with the ball. Finds Philip in the middle here. Plays Marcus with a great pass. Unfortunately, Marcus just can't finish it, but that was a great ball by Phil. The yellows have got a corner here. Marcus drives the ball right in there. Phil just gets a little touch there. It lands straight to Brandon. Back to Phil, and great stop by Brandon. It was kind of straight at him, but still really good hands. Fergie's got it on this right hand side though, switches the play, nice ball right over there, tries to pick his brother out, Brandon, which he does. Great touch by Brandon, goes inside, looks for the shot, and it's stopped by 2 deflections and into Brandon's hands again. And that pretty much wraps it up there. There's the full-time whistle, and I'm just super proud that it happened. I'm really, really happy with the lads as well. I just want to thank them again for coming out and playing, because these are all my mates from different areas, from uni, colleges, in the past that I've played with players and stuff, and it was just a really, really good game. Nice few handshakes at the end there, but yeah, just really, really happy. Thank you to everyone that came on the day, and if I want to do more of these, and I'm sure there's people that know me that want to play in these, even a subscriber, if I feel like I can find a few players that want to play in these, I'm going to try and do one maybe a month, or maybe 2 a month, I'm not sure yet. But it is quite stressful to set up, but it's totally worth it when it comes down to it. Yeah, I was just super overwhelmed with how it turned out. But I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like and all that stuff. If you're new to the channel, go down and subscribe, comment, let me know what you think of the video as well. If you want to see more of these, then perfect. But yeah, really enjoyed the day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.